can support your journal even more ways and juice and manage and monitor these. Oh, cool. We'll have to tell my bodyguard he got a new job as a managing monitor. Grand Rising, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm ClairV. Happy Monday. We're going to get into some tarot. Like always, we'll do the collective, and then we'll get into personal questions. Y'all can write your question down in the order it was received in, and I will get it in that order. I love you guys, and I'm so thankful for you. Woo! Let's get this party started. I got an itch. Hey, Moon and Sun, Grand Rising, I say 'cause ain't no morning good. I think we're going to use these today. I think these are calling for me. Yep, see? The Queen of Wands. Getting her head pumped. Lovely. Oh, I love you guys. Let's see what's going on with the collective. So the live. Time doesn't heal. God heals over time. Let's see what the tarot has to say about that over time. Now's the time to hurt. So there's a time to hurt, there's a time to heal. There's a time to fight, there's a time for peace. Let's see what time it is. What up, everybody? For the collective, what do we need to know here? See from God. Let me move out the way. See what we got to say. So we're using the Shuffle Tarot and the Surreal Tarot here. And we have the Empress. There it goes. We have the Empress at the bottom. Now, oh my God. That might be important. Hold on. Sorry, guys. You guys will never guess what just happened. So that was an AI calling to ask me how I was doing. And I'm like, do you really want me to answer this? All right, back to the reading. Sorry about that. So the Empress at the bottom. This is the Shuffle Tarot, the Surreal Tarot. This Empress at the bottom is the death, really, sitting here with no head. What up, everybody? Hey, Gita. Hey, Mikolaj. Monkey, how are you? Hey, Diksha Doobie, Lapio7. All my people's here. All right, so we're definitely going through this pain. This is feeling to heal. And this really, the 10 is, we got stabbed in the back and now we're pushing. This is the 10 of Wands, pushing through. We're almost there. We're almost to the end. And this is why the Queen of Wands is coming up. I thought this was the Queen of Wands. It's the other 10 of Swords. Look, we can't make this shit up. Both 10 of Swords are here saying that this is the end of this pain, the end of the hurt. This, the Four of Wands. So it begins with some kind of separation, like this over here, this over here. It's almost as if there's this, you know, I see these two intersecting things in this one thing. Maybe this is like, I see this coming in. This could be a pure alligator, like waiting and waiting and waiting for the right time. Perhaps we need to be patient or have tough skin at this time. Be like the alligator medicine, especially dealing with this separation or this going away. You know, the Four of Wands in reverse is a coming apart or a separation. And this is this healing. This is this God's healing over time with the Four of Cups. And this is what we're offered. We're being offered this healing cup. I don't know, WM and another 10. So yeah, so we are really coming to an end, and another 4. So this 4 is finally upright, and it's as if, look, both of these 4, 4, 4. Now, this one we come apart. This one we're healing, and we're offered this cup, and the same in this and 4 of cups. This is where we're offered this cup, and this is the turtle doves. This is some kind of separation. Now with this ending, it's as if the loyalty's lifted. The loyalty's lifted. Something about our stability. And then look, we have both of the stars here. So these 10 of swords and the star. This is this pain coming to the end of this pain. The 10 of swords is, you know, really feeling it. And this is both the temperance and the star. And this is both healing it. It's like we feeling it to healing it. And the temperance is the comforter, this spirit of truth, your guardian angel. This, it's almost as if it's like divinely channeled or divinely timed, and we're going through some kind of like, here's the star and here's the temperance and the star at the same time. This temperance and the stars, we're coming from the tower, going from the star to the moon, where it's something still hidden. There's something hidden under here, and perhaps this is why the temperance is coming to bring some kind of balance, healing to this 10 of swords energy. And this is why the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. Perhaps this is what's hidden, and this is this Ace of Cups, which is a new love. It's as if this High Priestess is receiving some kind of hidden knowledge, perhaps what is being hidden here in the moon. Or perhaps this is some kind of fear, and this is like dropping this fear to come into some kind of new love. Perhaps this is self-love. You know, we're really filling our cup. Again, with the Empress energy. This is definitely coming to an end with the World in reverse. Perhaps it's like we're trying to fit the triangle through the circle thing, and it's like not working. So this is why we have to have patience. Today is a great day because you're in it. Oh, I love you guys so much. You guys are the best. Love y'all. 166727. Hey, Victor. Hey, Geeta. What's up, everybody? I go in order. I might be a little behind on the live with the questions, but if you post your question, I'll get to it in order. I'm going to start with the first question, Geeta. Money and prosperity. Let's see what's going on. Money and prosperity. Let's see. Money and prosperity. We'll take it. I seen that. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. And this, I'm live. Please. We have, sorry guys. We have these two in the deep subconscious, which is unseen, unknown, or unheard, and the World in reverse right here. So this is the moon, the World, and the Hangman all in one. And the Hangman's finally right up. It's as if it's like somebody is bringing some kind of sign from the afterlife or from another dimension, something like this. It's as if there's these invisible signs, or perhaps we can see them. They're just from the unseen. Maybe it's telling us something about our circulation, or to cut these things. You know, the Knight of Wands, this is where I say it's like all this, but in reverse, it's when these cords are cut. Perhaps we are cutting these cords with the World in reverse. It's like we're holding on to something, bringing us, like by holding on, it's really restricting us. Like I said, holding on, the fours, it's holding on. And this is why the Magician is coming through with the Page of Cups. The Magician as the High Priestess, and this is this information that we're getting. She's like bringing it like as above, so below. And this is saying that this healing starts within, and from when we heal this from within and let go of this, it's going to come on the outside. This page, he's creating this. It's like, okay, I have this vision. I'm creating this out of this vision. Perhaps there's like other people watching. Like I see like all these and like see like this faceless. It's like these faceless people, maybe like AI, or it's not like people but people. And I see like police or like investigators or some kind of something. So maybe this is some kind of investigation on manifestation, something like this, intuition, being psychic. Why do we hold on? Something like this. Escaping. And then here's the justice with the Two of Cups in reverse. So strength is needed. I'm good, thank you. How are y'all? Grand Rising, I say, 'cause ain't no morning good. Hey, VC Beautifuls, how are you? All right, Diksha Doobie, what's coming towards Diksha Doobie? I opened it up to the devil. The devil has the clue. I need that. There's like, okay, I got that. Diksha Doobie, here's your cards. What's coming towards Diksha Doobie next? So that's strength. Here it came up again, the strength. With the wheel in reverse, Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands wanted to turn up. It's almost as if we're surrendering, letting go of something from the past. Perhaps this has to do with Venus retrograde. With the devil now in reverse, we're breaking free from these, like breaking free from the addiction or codependency. It's almost as if the wheels turned, like the wheel of fortune's in reverse, almost as if we're losing ourselves, or perhaps we have to drop some kind of version of ourselves, a version of ourselves that's smaller. And this is what's given us, it's almost as if this is what gives us the strength. Perhaps it comes from this Page of Cups in reverse, like really releasing these past, releasing. It's almost as if there's this imbalance and we're releasing the imbalance from going back or thinking that we can go back to the past. Perhaps there is these memories. It's like we're seeing these people or this person, and perhaps this is what is telling us to let go of this. It's almost as if I see the wheels going and we're holding on and we're holding on and we're just keep on going. It's almost as if we have to let go, stay in the middle of the wheel. Because then we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and it's almost as if he's letting go. He's impatient. But here he has this little pinch thing. And it's almost as if this little pinch thing is activating this heart. But it's as if this pinch, it's like, okay, pinch. And by this pinch, it's like, oh, I get hurt, so I drop this. So it's almost in a sense that we need to be thankful for the pain, because for that, we drop that. Now our heart's pumping. It's like now we have our heart in our hands. And it's like we're creating all these things from it. It's like all these things are stemming from our heart in our hand. Perhaps that's what it's like we had to drop the man so we can hold our heart in our hand. Something about this confidence, strength, breaking free from this. Thank you for letting me connect to your energy, Diksha Doobie. 444, BCD, what's up? I'm about to quit my job because of bullying and unfairness. Oh, whoa. Well, these came out. I don't know if this is what this is about, but yeah, look, there's this. It's like, oh, I'm standing up. We're going out for a sword fight right here, and then here, it's almost as if somebody else came in, but you walked away the winner of this, because yeah, we're breaking free from the three. Breaking free from the three. These pieces do not mesh well or do not connect, and this is us really walking away from this. Releasing all of this. It's really emotional in a sense. And this is the Hermit too. So it's almost as if we have to find the light inside. Again, this is the other Hermit as the Chariot. So it's almost as if this is taking us to the Hermit. Almost as if so we can feel this pain. It's almost bringing us some kind of pain. But like I said, we're releasing it. With the 8 of Cups in reverse, perhaps this is releasing, again, the 6 of Cups, something of the past, something of this pain. We're going within, and this is how we heal. We have to feel it to heal it. Yeah, this is the strength. Strength. and healing. I guess we'll take these. The Two of Swords and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So perhaps we're missing something. It's like we're not seeing it all. You see, it's almost as if he has this glass eye and he's looking at something really close, but in reverse, it's almost as if he can't see because of this. It's like blocking his vision. And there was and it says Dada phone. I don't know. And there's this eye here. It's almost as if this Dada phone, this lost eye, is found here after this hand spins this. After this hand spins this, this comes with using our intuition and waiting. We have to make a decision, a choice. It's almost as if we have to do this with one eye. And I see don't put all your eggs in one basket, or perhaps we are putting all of them where it's like we're nesting or putting some kind of eggs in a basket. This is healing. Maybe it's some kind of protection. Hey, Outlaw. Hey, Cash Kid Even. I need you, bae. Hey, Gary Wilson. Moon and Sun, do whatever you need to do to protect your peace. You deserve it. Right. How much bank am I making this year? All right, Cash Kid Even. Let's see. How much bank is Cash Kid Even going to make this year? Well, we have the Dada phone. And we have this both Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Cups was crossing the Ace of Swords. Now, this is your, like, you're being offered this kingship. Like, this is a good thing. These aces are opportunities for kingship, in a sense. You know, and all these aces, the Magician is all for the aces all together. And here we have half the Magician right here with this king. And there's the other, all these as this, it's like real, I see like a burst of energy, almost as if there's like all this water and then the dam breaks and it's like almost as if that. It's like fast flow with all of this overflowing. The Ace of Cups, could be some kind of love. You know, the Ace of Cups, this is some kind of new love, whether this is a new feeling crossing this. Maybe this is getting in the way with the Dada phone, the Ace of Swords, the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords. This is telling us we're missing something. Perhaps we're lying to ourselves about this with the King of Squirrels in reverse. We're lacking them. Or maybe we just have to, because these two are coming apart. And I see it's as if, the thing where you wind it up and it sings, and it keeps going. It's as if it's like it needs to be wound. It's not wound up. And this is this. It's almost as if, are we going to be committed to winding this thing up every time? And perhaps this is the question or what we can't see. Maybe this is some kind of bad news that says, oh, now we can't turn this thing. Something like this is the connection, but it brings these aces, these new opportunities. And the King of Cups in reverse on here says something does come to light. This is the Devil on the King of Cups. And this is really being vulnerable, accepting this. My finger itches. Being vulnerable. I am, but I will not bow down. And now I am fighting for others, but no one's listening. Well, keep on doing it. Somebody will hear you eventually. Hey, happy man. Moon and Sun, fight for yourself and let others fight for themselves. That's what Cash Kid said. Good advice. Wonderful mittens. I'm a Pisces moon with Aries sun and Taurus rising. Everything is stuck. My boyfriend of 3 years is now getting married with someone else. So I give up on love and love life entirely. Career also stuck. Any guidance, please. All right. Wonderful mittens. How are you? I think you've been here before. If you haven't, make sure y'all subscribe. There's the Ace of Pentacles. All right, let's see. That's why you're stuck. Pisces, Aries, Taurus. This is a really hard combination for this season, especially with all these planets piled up in Pisces, which this is you, the Queen of Cups, this real Piscean energy, and this is the strength on here. She's finding her strength by capping her cup, almost like we're putting all of our emotions and all of our love. We're not letting this harden our heart. This queen, she takes this strength, and see, this is her feelings, her love is her masterpiece. And it's as if we're putting this love into some kind of new development, or like a class or some kind of learning. Maybe we're learning how to it's like we're learning how, like, closure, and to go here. We have the Ace of Swords, right? Which this is bringing some kind of truth or clarity or some kind of new opportunity, like a new plan, a new idea. And this is this, seeing this from a different perspective, the silver lining, like I was saying. This world is in reverse with the Hermit in reverse, saying like, I'm holding on, I don't want to be alone. So this is when we find our eye, and it's almost as if this eye that we find, the light within us, is going to help us put this in this hole. It's almost as if we can't get it in because we don't have the eye. This is why we have to go within the Hermit, to the spirit, and then catch this eye. When we catch this eye, then we can tweak this and fit this. Then we'll be able to come back to the full, which we need to have faith. This is faith. This is the sign that this is coming, this new thing. Perhaps we're giving love to this. Maybe this is a different, another person, or a part of you. Like I always say, these are your readings, so use your intuition when deciphering the message. But yeah, this is going to free you. Coming in as this Hermit, finding it's like going after our North Star. You know, this is the star within us, your light. And this is the Hermit healing, and this is this new love, the Knight of Cups. He's coming to offer forgiveness, or, you know, he's coming with an offer. And this is the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords in reverse. So this is this freeness. It's like when we come with love, we are liberated mentally, even though we did lose. It's like we're liberated through the loss. Better go, hey Gita, ancestors, yes. Paul. What's up, Paul? Hey, Brandgate Marketing, I'm good, how are you? I'm not able to connect with any romantic interest, and guys, I'm getting it are shitty. Can you please guide me? Okay. So when you said right there, the guys I'm getting are shitty. I just learned this the other day. That's why I said all men are amazing. When you think of that way, you're only going to meet all amazing men. So by you just saying everybody that you meet is shitty, you're just going to meet all shitty men. So just by changing that statement to I'm meeting amazing men is going to change the whole situation. So let's see what the cards say for Brandgate Marketing. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, we have to let go. Let go of the ego, something inside. This is this like not going with the flow in a sense. And then we have the Nine of Cups, all these jellyfish. You know, jellyfish medicine might be, it's like we have to think like these jellyfish in order to release this egg. It's like this egg is breaking. We're dropping what's coming out of this, and it's bringing our heads of jellyfish. Now, This Page of Wands, this could be this bad news that makes us drop this egg. And it's like, oh, now I don't know where to go. But it's almost as if there's some kind of red flag. If this is trying to free us, or perhaps this news that we receive does free us. It breaks us, it releases us from this mental thing that we've been in. Then we're able to heal. It's finally able to heal. This Three of Cups, the Three of Swords. Perhaps this is this outside energy on here. And there's the Eight of Swords. So we have this Three of Cups with both of these Eight of Swords. This one's in reverse, like we're breaking free from this, releasing. And then this one's upright. So perhaps we're releasing ourselves, but we still can't see. It's like mentally we're released, but we still can't see. It's like we're trying to find something from the past, and we still can't see. Perhaps that's what it's saying. It's like we're blinded to the past. We need to cut some kind of strings or cut the thread. And this is the woven thread. It's like, be careful what we wish for. The Nine of Cups could be like an intoxicating type of thing with the Queen of Wands at the bottom. We do have to release and really go within. Take this time to follow your intuition. My question. Thank you, Brain Gate Marketing. Good luck. Good luck. You will meet an amazing man. My question, the vision I had a year ago has been coming back. It has a lot to do with borders. A message from the divine about this. I don't want to feed the matrix in any way if I speak about it. You see. All right. All right, BC. So we have this Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Wands up here, like having some kind of conversation. Maybe cumbersome. We need to be, or something about this. Now, this Page of Wands, he's coming in with some kind of news saying that it's like really weird and twisted. And it's like a lost eye. A lost eye, but a found face. And it's, look, it's really weird. And I see this protection. Perhaps with this other face or some kind of mask or something. There's a lack of protection with these three eyes. I don't know. I hope you know what I'm talking about. Because it's as if this one eye is lost. And the other eye that's lost is on these three eyes, these little eyes. And the Queen of Pentacles is coming in with this blind, like the blinders off. Perhaps this is why the Page of Wands is in reverse. It's like we can't see these three eyes through the one eye because the blinder's not off. You know how like you go like this? Perhaps it's like this. We have to cover one eye to see with only one. Something about this. I don't know. The Queen of Pentacles is to like really dropping this. And I see that she has this on fire. And then you have the other queen, the Queen of Wands in reverse with the Nine of Swords here. Now she's dropping the baby and going within. I heard the ugly duckling, and it's as if she's like pushing these three ducklings out of the nest and really connecting beats with the ugly duckling. And this is bringing the Nine of Swords, which is all this like dark stress, anxiety. And then you see this apple with the rose. Perhaps this has something to do with some kind of temptation or this pain. It's like this, the beauty is the pain. And this is some kind of temptation that's bringing an imbalance. Perhaps this is the choice. It's like, oh, because of this, I had to drop this or to do this. And now that we're broken free, I drop my heart or I lack the confidence. It's almost as if he has something to do with this heart. He's like hiding. He has something to do with this. It's all connected. And then it goes into the Six of Cups, which has to do with the past. You see, he's bringing the piano. Perhaps the piano is, it's like the piano is really leaking. The piano is leaking. Perhaps we need to listen to the piano, and this will help us leak what we need to when it comes to this past, because here's the Page of Swords. Now remember, he has no lips and he's trying to blow. He's trying to blow this with no lips, and it doesn't turn. It doesn't turn. It's almost as if, and then I hear the toilet flush, like, and then it dumps. So perhaps this is not using discernment or following some kind of lie, or perhaps we have to blow different what we say. Be honest, maybe this is somebody else blowing and stopping this. Let me know. Again with the 6. A lot of this with the past. Now, these when we're talking about Venus retrograde, a lot of things from the past are coming up. And Venus, when we talk about Venus, it's not only relationships and love. This is, you know, having to do with money, our environment, the things that bring us comfort, beauty, how we see ourselves, the love, the self-care that we have within ourselves. You know, Venus is love and comfort. And when it's retrograde, we are reassessing what brings us comfort. We're reassessing our finances, our relationships, how we view them, you know, things like this. Now, this same thing, the same astrological thing is the same thing from 2017. From like April 2017, around there. So the same things that happened around that time in 2017, we're going to be experiencing the same thing almost. It's like, I think like a 5-degree difference from 11 to 17, maybe 6-degree difference. But it's in the same area. So we think back from 2017 to now, whatever we experienced back then, we're experiencing the same thing now, just in a higher level. We're leveling up now. All right, let's get back to it. Back to the show. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. 32230 now. Hey, Efer. Yes, King. I wonder if you people have any clue what this person is actually doing. Oh, I am special, though. I already read your cards, Cash Kid. Hey, Javier Perez. Hey, Golden Egg 222 Grand Rising. Why is the time going so fast? Is that your question? They say time flies when you're having fun. You having fun? Golden Egg 222. Well, you have the nut in your hand. Perhaps this is why with the 3 of Swords, the Facebook. Maybe this has to do with some kind of social media, unhappiness on social media, but we're really coming out of this. We're no longer hanging here, and it's as if these ripples have diminished. They're now, it's not as much. Perhaps we're being offered this new love. It's like we're being offered this new love, but we're worried about this nut, not even paying attention. It's as if we're looking at this nut, worried about this protective, instead of looking at this new love. So perhaps this is telling us to go with the flow and to release this. Look, we have this one releasing and this one filling up. It's almost as if we have to release it in order to fill up with the 3 of Swords here. Perhaps this is like crying sad tears, a breakup. Perhaps this is like a breakup to makeup type thing. Breakup to makeup. 66143433. something like that. Warning, this user will be banned. Live video is not ended in 5 minutes. Why? Ban it. Why did it say that? Can I ask for a reading? Yes. Javon Talbert. Here we go. Yes, we had time change. Daylight savings went back. All right, Javon Talbert. Nuke. Here we go, Nuke. All right, Nuke. This came up in a reading through 5414 a little bit ago with the two eights. Maybe that has something to do with this, but we're freeing ourselves. We're freeing this. It's like we're freeing ourselves from this mismanagement or from the mismanager. It's almost as if he was blowing some red thing. Maybe this is like some kind of anger or something. It's like top off. This king of wands is a bad leader. A bad leader who is attached to some kind of leader that's in the background. Like a father, like, my father wanted this, so I have to do this way or something like this. See how he's strapped to this guy? It's almost as if he's strapped here so he could say what this one's saying. It's almost as if he doesn't really want to say it. He's just saying it because he has to say it because of this. But this is bringing some kind of freedom or releasing this mentally and emotionally with the Two of Cups. Perhaps this brings a separation. It's like, okay, we go our own way. We're no longer going this way. Yeah, we're releasing this. Go your own way. I will change it. Claire, I really hope to meet the man I deserve, but these guys are more interested in getting inside the apartment without even knowing me. Yeah, well, then you know it's a bad one. Follow your intuition. And make sure you say, all men I meet are awesome. They're amazing. And you only meet amazing men. Hey, Jen Rich Kamor, how are you? Current feelings for Rajesh about me. All right. Heartbreak and the Five of Swords. 5117. It's almost as if you've been defeated, or perhaps this is his feelings. Like, oh, I've been defeated by love. It's like, come catch my blood. Maybe this has something to do with a temptation or a failed temptation. And then I heard drunken love with the Nine of Cups. This is like, be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. With the Four of Pentacles, this is really holding on. Security, something like this. It's as if we're taking it's almost as if we're taking the form of these things that we see. Like, these things are coming here, and it's as if she's taking the form of one of these. You know, somebody's like, ooh, it's your turn, and you're coming up. Now we have to stand up on the platform with the Four of Pentacles. Perhaps this is standing up in security or standing up for somebody. The Knight of Wands. This is going to take bravery. It's a new thing. Yes, and that Knight of Wands, he already knows what he wants, and he already does everything he got to do to get what he wants. And that's that. Something about your circulation, too. This will start flowing when we cut the cords. It's like we have to cut some kind of cords. Do you guys know why someone would see repetitive numbers a whole lot lately? 08, etc. Yeah, they're angel numbers. When you see them repeatedly, or when you hear anything repeatedly, like anything, especially when it comes at threes, it's a message for you. And 8 has a lot to do with the cycles and going around and coming around and spirit. Hey, Venomous Vibes. Yes, thank you for subscribing. Howdy, no reading, just listening. Hey, Jeru, thank you for listening. Hey, Tesla Ginger. God isn't real. You're not real then. I think it's my fear of feeling trapped showing its ugly head at me to heal. Yes. Healing is the deal. Hey, James. Ash, new love. A new love. A new love that's going to bring security. Hey, KO, what up? Grand Rising, beautiful. How are you? Hey, Travis Clark says help. Okay, Travis, here we go. Travis Clark says help. Okay, so we have the Emperor in reverse. On the bottom, we have this 5 of Cups. So this, I see 420. This 5 is this change. And look, you see, this is the 5 of Cups the 5 of Pentacles, where we're out in the cold, left out in the cold. And this is the 5 of Cups, where it's like, oh, I just experienced all this loss. So now we're out in the cold, experience all this loss, and we're dragging it with us now. Not only are we dragging ourselves hurt, but we're dragging like somebody else too, or the pain of somebody else. With the Emperor and the Chariot, both of these are the Chariot. So we have the Chariot, and then we have the Emperor as the Chariot. And the Emperor's off his rocker. I was going to say off his throne. Maybe he is off his rocker because of this loss. It's as if the train's coming, right? The train is coming, choo-choo, the train's coming, and you have to get off the track. It's almost as if God took you and pulled you off the track so that way you wouldn't get hit by the train. You're thinking, oh, well, now I'm off the track or I'm not on the right spot. But it is. It's almost as if you couldn't see what was coming, and this is divine. This is divine with the dove here. It's almost as if you're lucky you couldn't see. With the Page of Wands, this is something, it's like a red flag or bad news, but it's bringing you to accept this new love. Yes, we're accepting it. We're no longer focused on the nut. We're accepting this new love. When we accept this new love, there's still something hidden. Perhaps that's what comes out, this judgment in the world. It's like, okay, now that we're coming to the end of this thing, everything's coming out. It's like, now there's no more this devil in disguise. Now we know the truth. Now we see it from a different perspective. Now it's coming to an end. It's almost as if this is cycling with the Magician and the Ten of Swords here. It's as if we're we got the Fire, the Cup. We're lacking the mental. It's almost as if we have to, the Ten of Swords is this real painful ending. It's almost as if we have to feel to heal this and bring this some kind of new thought or it's almost like a new perspective to it here. Some kind of new perspective. We're cutting these cords to these cups though, that's for sure. Sammy Zach, can I get a card? Yes, you can. All right, Sammy Zach. And then KO. Let's spark this up a little more. For all my people, if you didn't yet subscribe, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. And if you like to exchange energy for energy, you can hit up the Cash App or them thanks. Just hit all the buttons. send some gifts. All right, let's see. For Sammy, Zach, and maybe they're your cards. I guess they're your cards. So we've been working on something for a long time. It's almost as if we're becoming a master with this 8. This is working really hard. But then you have the King of Pentacles in reverse with this 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Like you work so hard, so hard, so hard, and then like somebody comes and takes it away, or we lose it all. You know, with the Death and the Lovers, perhaps this has something to do with some kind of choice that we made. But this Death is bringing us to the Strength, the Chariot, the Mother, where it's like, okay, well now, because this is ending, it's almost like clearing a path where I gain this strength. It's almost as if it's like a fortunate event or a blessing in disguise, whereas we're finally able to cut off something. She's really going here. It's as if that she's no longer being affected by this one in the background. Perhaps that's the King of Pentacles. With the High Priestess in reverse, we're not using our intuition. Perhaps we're upset and this is some kind of news coming in about this separation, this heartache. Because then we have the 4, we're coming together again, this healing. And this is why this patience, this King comes right side up again. So it's almost like anything we lose, we're going to gain back tenfold as long as we do the just thing. You know, we're being statued here in gold as the 4. Coming up like, as this like peacemaker in a sense, I see. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, we're breaking these cords and we're really fighting, but it's as if by holding on, we're hurting. It's like by making this decision, it's creating some kind of pain, but we're able to see it from a different point of view. And this is like all in divine timing. Look, both of the Hangmans in reverse. So we're finally, it's like done waiting. We waited for so long. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Now we can finally release this with the 7 of Cups. Maybe this is all of our options. It's like, or maybe like a whole bunch of confusion. You know, and this is why the 8's here. We're working really hard to master this. And now we're doing something different. Something that nobody else does. Look, and there's the other one. This is like really divine timing. The Comforter, the truth, you know, this new love. It's coming. Thank you, Sam. All right, KO. All right, KO, you have the 6 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Now, this Wheel of Fortune is the Magician. I see this as you really like manifesting anything. It's like, oh, I want this, poof, you get this. And this is the 6 of Pentacles. With this gift, it's almost as if I see like Jupiter in Leo, maybe for you, like everything is enhanced with this creativity, your play, your work, the way you look. Something about that is changing with your hair. I don't know if you're in beauty, something with I see like this. Maybe we're sewing. It's as if we're really working on ourselves with the 8 of Swords. We could finally see, and this is releasing us. We're cutting something off. And by us cutting something off, it's really helping us pull this in. Yeah, so we're releasing. I had a shitty week with my alcoholic, supposed to be other half. So glad my kid's coming home today. Oh, sorry you had a bad week, Jamie. Nook Nook says, yes, yes, yes. Okay, cool. Hey, Samantha the Blue, how are you? 26 years, I'm going to tell him to screw. There you go. Good. Samantha the Blue, about me. All right, so we have something in the deep subconscious. I see this devil here, and I see this as the deep subconscious. So it's almost as if this is some kind of addiction or some kind of holding something, right? Here, this is also the Fool, which this is also the Fool. So this is in the deep subconscious, and these Five of Wands, this is this competition we're fighting. You know, and perhaps this is where it's a competition with the subconscious. Perhaps we're trying to break free from this subconscious or some kind of reflection, and it's like you have the key. And then I see broccoli. Weird. But this is the key. This is the Hierophant. This is saying you're protected, to use your intuition and to have faith that when we're leaving behind this old stuff, we're stepping into the new. We're leaving our comfort zone. And this is saying to have faith. To have faith, even though it's a heartbreak. Weird. Hey, Andy now. Andy. NGL. Sammy, Zach, did I do you? Yes. You only have to ask once. Is this about me? I say if the shoe fits. The stress of him drinking is causing me health issues. I'm not going to let him kill me. Right. And you tried to get him help? Hey, Samantha the Blue. Dragon Slayer 12, taking the true form of the I feel like I've been getting attacked spiritually and I'm at a breakthrough, but I can't see the other side anymore. Just going with it and with it in a way, and lost my love and job and really wanted more happy. Okay, well, you have to come through this to get to that. Milla, how are you? Goddess of the wave, what up, girl? Hey, McAdams, all my people's here. Milla, can I know, does Felipe plan to reach out to me doing what? Five of Swords? You're being defeated. Something about strength and king. This is not good. See? The cutting of the lips. So something about that. King of Swords, this is some kind of... This is really cutting it off. And see this? Cutting it off. Some kind of Wheel of Fortune event that's cutting it off. The Knight of Wands is telling us to go within. Stop. Cut it off. Hey, Rachna. Meaning of 444. If it's a message, how do I interpret it? Well, I say the more fours, the more prominent. Fours have to do a lot with balance and security. And 444. It's abundance of security. Come in. Maybe it's telling you that we're holding on. Let's see. 444. Rachna. There was a reading that we had fours, the holding on. Okay. So yeah, this is like holding on to this, and this is slow and steady wins the race, and this is working little by little in order to get to where we need to get. With the Seven of Pentacles, this is the man with the plan. So we're putting both this left brain, right brain into it, and we're really pumping both of this in, because it's like we're coming from a loss, or we've got knocked off with the Tower in reverse. This is a warning that the Tower is coming, or perhaps the Tower has already came. That's why we lost, and we're coming up with this plan. Now this is in the deep subconscious with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is us releasing something. Perhaps this has something to do with an action. It's like an action that we made. It's almost as if we're supposed to forgive ourselves. This is really surrendering. And the truth coming out. It's like, oh, and look, these three are over here. The Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups, the Swords. This is this healing, resting, meditating. It's almost as if we're meditating because of this loss. It's like we dropped the egg crack, and now we lost it. Now it's like, now the wheels aren't turning. So this is why we have to come within. It's like, stop, the wheels stopped turning. 420, whoop whoop. Hi, ClairV, Ellie, how are you? Alright, Goddess of the Wave, man. I get a love reading. Let's see. For love. Goddess of the Sea. Here we go. Alright, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. And you see this is just like falling out of the sky into your hand. This is this opportunity. An opportunity for newness. This could be a new car, new house, new something, a new relationship, something with the Death here. This is a very beautiful Death. And I see the ovaries. I see Slipstream. A lady on YouTube. It's called the Slipstream. She's really cool. Her name's Lisa. She does this. And maybe she has something to do with these ovaries and this older lady. This almost reminds me of like a grandmother or a mother or you at a later time. But this part, this and 3727 and 5656. But this slipstream is going to help with this lady and something with this change and to bring it together. I don't know how. It's something with this intuition. It's as if there's this, see, this forms from that. It's almost as if there's something being cut off or some kind of bad news or a lie or something that brings this death. And there's one more. The Knight of Wands. Yep. It's bad news. Maybe this is the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords like going at it. It's like all of our circulation's getting cut off and we're cutting the limbs. Thank you. I am having a good morning. Thank you, KO. Hey, ClairV, Ellie. I'm getting the same messages. Oh, cool. Does the person I am in a situation with truly love me, or is he using me? He says he loves me, but I'm not sure. Charlotta Spencer. Charlita. You're new. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Everybody say hello to Charlita Spencer. Oh, there's your cards. This is this healing. We're healing, and this is bringing like freshness to our lungs. It's as if our lungs are opening, and it's like letting out this. I see the conductor from Thomas and the train. So I don't know. Maybe the train's about to go. We've been talking about this train. Choo choo. With this duck, maybe this has something to do with like a one partner for life. But with the scales and the 10 of cups here, this is a happy family. Something like this with the 2 of swords and another ace of wands. Both these ace of wands are here. Wow. Yeah, both the ace of wands. which this is like a call to action, a thumbs up, like an opportunity. And it's like an opportunity for this fruit to be fruitful. Perhaps we do have to make a decision, and now's the time. It's like the time is over. We have to act now. Now, we sat here for long enough. We figured it out. Now's the time to act. With the Five of Cups in reverse, it starts with figuring out that we're the stem of this. Yeah, we see it's like, oh, we run into this and this and this, and we're blaming everybody else, but we're running into the same situation. This is being grateful for finding out that we're the common denominator. It's as if we went in to find that eye, to find this eye, to light it up with another 5. 5 of Swords and 5 of Swords, both in reverse with the King of Swords. Wow. So this is big changing. This is big changing. It's almost as if this, there was a big loss, but I see you as this King of Swords, like coming in and conquering over it all. Like, yeah, there may be 2 losses, but you came in and conquered over all of this because you had some kind of truth or justice or some kind of, logical plan. It's almost as if you took the feminine and the masculine side and almost like banged them together to come up with this something about the lips and the eyes. It's like shut the mouth so the eyes can see. And this is expansion. Beautiful reading. Beautiful. Cholita, welcome to the family. Thanks for all the love. Hey, Wolf Lust. I need a reading. I want to know about financial security, and I want to know when I can meet Matal in April. I want to know the date or the week. Okay, the date of the week in April. Wolf Lust. Thank you, Charlita. Wolf Lust. The date in April. The 5th. 5, that might be 10, but 5 is definite with the 5 of Pentacles. This reminds me of the two of Swords, where she's like waiting, trying to make this decision, but there's 2 things crossing. It's almost as if this, but then I see it's like the heart opening. It's like from this crossing, the heart opens and it's like never ending. It's almost confusing though. You know what it looks like, never ending? But then you run into a mirror. It almost reminds me of that. So perhaps this is saying that we have to go slow because there's something with trickery here, and we might lose this battle here. So it's telling you to use discernment and be tricky when we're going through here, because it's going to be, we might run into that. The 4 of Cups, yes. I see this as the wave and a moon. It's like the wave and the moon. Something emotion, these turtle doves. It's almost as if we can't accept this 4 of Cups because we're worried about this. You have some kind of new love coming in. I would just go with the flow and just be grateful and happy. But the number's 5. The strength is in reverse. With the other 5 of Swords in reverse. Maybe we need to break free from this. With this 5 of Swords in reverse, this is saying that we're going to lose. We're the one going to get hurt. Yeah, it seems like there's some kind of deception, or perhaps we have to make a plan. Hey, Bernadette Shaw. First time watching. I'm confused as to what's occurring in my relationship. Do the cards throw any light on this, please? Let's see. Bernadette Shaw, welcome. Thank you for coming. Make sure you subscribe. All right, everybody, give some love to Bernadette Shaw and all our newbies. All right, 333. So that's a thing, Bernadette. And I just got hungry all of a sudden. So I know, listening to the warning signs. Let's see. confused as to what's occurring in my relationship. All right, yes, so we have this Queen of Swords, which I see this as you, but all of this is covering that. And on the bottom, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is probably who we're dealing with. Like, this is who I say, like, he's here and then gone again. He's gone again. So this is what we're dealing with. Again, with this intuition in reverse. It's almost as if we're not using our intuition. Or perhaps we're receiving some kind of information, like secret information. The secret information is making us stressed with the Nine of Cups, with the Nine of Pentacles. It's bringing us stress, but it's bringing us to some kind of darkness where we could be in the dark. It's almost as if we have to be in the dark to see these stars. Weird. But the Judgment is in reverse. Like I said, there's something hidden, and it has something to do with the vibration. You know, them things. Like I see sand on the table and they play the music and it vibrates. Something about this vibrating. Maybe this has something to do with like Akashic records or the way we think or the way we feel. It's like something like echoing, like a wave almost. And it reminds me of like when you put something, like when you drop a stone or something in the water and it ripples out. There's something about this ripple effect. And then we come to the Fool, which is this newness. It's really leaving behind this comfort, whatever we're comforted in, and having faith that we have the keys to something better. You know, look, the keys are in your hand. You have the keys. And this is this protection. This is the Hierophant, which is also a spiritual leader. So it's almost as if we're on to some kind of new spiritual quest. And perhaps this is why we have to be in the dark, you know? And this is this closed book. It's almost as if, like, what's inside, like, there's no cover. There's no end. Where do we start? Where do we begin? It's like, I don't know. There's the Queen. Okay. So this is what was covering. These are all that was covering the Queen. Now this is you. And this is how we have to be in this situation. This Queen of Swords is honest, blunt, straight to the point. She is widowed. She's alone. She is really balancing these scales, or she's carrying the imbalanced scales, almost like I'm going to balance them with my logical mind. And perhaps we do have to cut something off. With the Four of Wands in reverse, this is a separation, a coming apart. And the Empress, look at this energy. Wow, this is really with the heart. And the Three of Cups in reverse, this is some kind of outside energy, but you win. As some kind of outside energy comes in, but it's almost as if you win. This is telling you you're on your right track. You're on the right track. You're saving this chair. You know, the Emperor, he's very, you know, this is protection. This is saying that we need to use our mind, our logical mind, and cut our feelings out of this. And this is the right way. It's almost like discernment. Like, to keep this on the right path, we have to use a little bit of this and a little bit of that to stay straight on the road. With the Page of Wands and the Four of Swords, this is really coming into our own, resting, relaxing, and this, again, resting, relaxing, we're healing. And by going within, meditating, and by finding this 4131, by finding this, it's like we're finding some lost creative child within ourselves during this whole thing that brings us to the Ace of Wands, which is like a call to action. It's like our lungs are finally opening up and we're able to breathe now that we let this, the conductor out. Now the Empress and the Four of Wands, this Empress is coming out. She is birthing this new creation, but there's a delay in this because of this separation. So this is really telling us to come back to ourselves, that we need to focus on healing ourselves, to heal ourselves. And we have all these spiritual things around us, whether you see it or feel it or not. This Queen is how we need to be right now. because we're dealing with it gone again. And then there's the Four of Wands. And this is you accepting this new love. And that's how we do it. 4131. Awesome. Hey, Mitchie D. Grand Rising to you, too. Thanks for the thumbs up. KO. Can I get a card, please? Yes. Debbie Butterfly Babe. Subliminal. Well, that's half the deck. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I don't want these. I want these. Okay. This Queen of Wands is in here. Maybe I want them too. Let's see for Debbie Butterfly Subliminals. One card. Oh, that's your card. I knew it. The Temperance. And another one fell. And another one bites the dust. And another one. Well, there's the Ace. And this is this new love. But you see all this in the subconscious. I really see this as really cleaning out our vessel and cleansing this. It's almost as if we're maybe this love is bringing some kind of toxicity, and this is why the Temperance is here, saying, hey, we're alchemizing this. We're bringing some kind of balance to this. Perhaps this brings us this new love, this abundance. But there is still this something about this toxic down here with these fish down here in the deep subconscious. Perhaps there is a lot going on, and there's the other Ace. And here's the Ace of Wands. Perhaps this is saying, like, no action, go within. We have to fill our cup, overflow our cup. We're this alchemist. Yeah, it's these two doves. It's almost as if this needs to be medicated, or it needs to be cared for. You know what I mean? This love in the cup needs to be cared for. We have to protect our fire and desire. And there's this Wheel of Fortune. Fortunate event. So something came and spun everything up. But it's a fortunate event. Oh, you do hair? Do brown. That's cool. When you get a chance, would love a card. Okay, Mitchie D. Mitchie D. Let's see for Mitchie D. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I hear all play, no work, or all work, no play with the Ace of Pentacles. This could be a loss of car, a loss of job, house, something big. Maybe just time, you know? And this could be like, okay, that now that this information came out, it's like the moon's in reverse. Perhaps we dropped some kind of fear or this information. And now it's like the black box. What about the black box? It's almost, maybe we got blackballed. It's like the cube, you know, if you get the cube, I don't know, something about that. And then I heard Mecca. The Mecca cube, I don't know what this has to do with this, but maybe that has something to do with moving this. It's like, oh, well, if we involve this black cube in somehow, it does the Indiana Jones thing where it's like, oh, it shakes the earth, and then this thing opens, and then we can finally get in. This is the way. Yes, this is the way. And then I did a remote viewing called The Way. Oh, but I didn't post it yet. I'm still editing it. It's a really cool one, and this has something to do with this. The Way. The Way. Thank you for letting me connect with your energy. Thank you for all the loves. KO says, you hit it on the nose. Oh, thank you. Cocoa butter, read me, boo. I'm good, sis. How are you? All right, this is for you, Cocoa Butter Boy. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. All right, that one went to the floor. So this same thing I feel for you, Cocoa Butter, with this. But behind your thing, and the same thing, Mitchie. When we open this is the same thing that's behind yours. This Hangman in reverse, where we're finally, I see, we've been sitting here or hanging here for a long time. And when this opens, remember I said shakes and this opens? Well, when this opens, it's as if it goes like this and it breaks the latch, right? And all of these things unlatch and then you just come falling out. Perhaps this is this King of Pentacles in reverse. Perhaps it takes a lot of money or a lot of energy or a lot of abundance. Perhaps we're leaving our business behind to go on some kind of spiritual adventure or something like this. It's like maybe we saved all this money and we're putting it in as maybe we're selling a business or something like this. But what this is doing is really it's like bringing us to see this from a different perspective or to gain some kind of knowledge about some kind of secret wisdom. 3333, a double Master Mason number. My wife is a narcissist, and I'm sure she's having an affair. Oh, Matthew Ingram, let's see. These are your cards, Matthew. Okay, well, we have the Six of Pentacles right here in reverse. And this is where it's like you're putting in, and you ain't getting anything back in return. With this Queen of Cups there, this is really telling us, I only see this as her. Which she's like, oh, I got my foot soaking in this water and you can't see what's in my cup. Almost like real snobbish in a sense. And all of this is like crashing down behind her and she's just like not giving a fuck. Oh, my mouth. This is bringing some kind of chaos or an imbalance, but we're reminded here that we need strength, that this is some kind of strength. Perhaps this is what's giving us strength with the Page of Swords. I see you coming out with this like, you know, this is some kind of truth. This is the biggest sword in the frickin' deck, and she's coming out with this big thing like ready to slice shit. Perhaps that's what this is. You know, this is where I say the frog and the scorpion, and they're going across, and you know that story, and the frog's like, oh, it's in my nature, I'll take you across, and the scorpion's like, oh, well, I'll sting you and then you'll die. And he's like, well, it's in my nature. And he's like, well, I'll take you across if you promise not to sting me. It's like, please take me. So he took him and then he stung him. And he's like, well, what did you do? Why you sting me? And he's like, well, it was in my nature. Why did you take me? And he said, well, it was in my nature. Maybe you're naughty by nature. Which all card is for me? Anita. Which cards are for Anita? The Death card is for you, Anita. Metamorphosis. Told you. The Death card is for you. The Seven of Swords and the Empress. Perhaps somebody is green with envy. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, it's as if we have some kind of trickery going on. There's a fox. A fox that's not hot and not trodden. Something like this. Perhaps it has to do with this queen. And I see green with envy with the Death in reverse. We're not, it's like the bell's ringing, but we're not hearing it. It's like, it's It's like the round's over, but we're still keep going. It's like the whistle blew, but you're still going. Perhaps this is why this Seven of Swords is in reverse. Like take it back, take it back, take it back, take it back. We're following some kind of clues or something, or maybe we got caught. And this is Saturn. It's like we got caught breaking some kind of law or something, and now we're cutting. It's like we're cutting something. Maybe maybe we're losing money, and this is why we're holding on, or this is what's causing the pain. And then I heard the ringing the bell again. With this is something that's coming together, or a choice that we have to make. And then I see, you know, the Queen of Swords coming in that one time. Well, now this is the King of Swords, and he's coming in with his sword, and he's like, and this by releasing this and coming down on this, it's creating this togetherness or this choice. Perhaps we have to make this choice, like take our logic out of it or take our coldness out of it. We have to really talk about it, communicate softly, lovingly. Because this King of Swords, he's almost like beating around the bush, not being honest. He's not being fair. You know, not looking at the facts. Perhaps it's like, don't make sense. You're like, make it make sense. Because it just doesn't make a logical sense. Hey, Chase, what's up? How are you? Mwah, love you. Hey, Anjali, beautiful. Foxglove. Galatians 5:20. Idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, discord, jealousy, fits of rage, selfish ambition, dissensions, factions. Drunkenness, orgies, and the like. I warn you, as I did before, that those who live like this will not inherit the kingdom of heaven. That is true. Witchcraft do you practice? Jesus gives us the set rules and laws to follow. And he says your light can shine brighter than his. How are you gorgeous? Oh, I love you. God. God made me so beautiful. Hey, Duke Nukem. Do you see a job in your future? In your future? Roland Francis. This is my job. Now and in the future. These hoes ain't loyal. Tell them, Roland. I lost my job. Bills in behind. I allowed my ex back into my life. My mom's just my bro moving funny with me. I just need to know what's going on. Cocoa butter. Didn't I do you? Cocoa butter. Yeah, this is the Ten of Cups, and this is this breaking free from family traditions or this family thing. This could be a family breakup where it's like all four of us were together, and now these two have put these cups in between the other four. So with this turtle medicine will help, and her turtle medicine will help. And to let it go. There's some kind of knot. It's all connected. It'll come back. Perhaps we are releasing, and then I see the threshold, and this is pushing on the threshold. God heals, yes, but he does not tolerate witchcraft divination. This is not witchcraft divination. Come again, Foxglove. Know what you're talking about before you talk. I did hear a card, Debbie Butterfly, didn't I? Hey, Nasi. Does God want me with this Cancer? Let's see. Nasi and this Cancer. What's it say? Well, the Five of Cups This is some heartbreak. This is some heartbreak. But I see us finally standing up on our 2 feet. You see what the things that we lost here. It's almost as if we're focused on what we lost, and the fish suffocate, and then this cup. It's almost like we have to transfer the fish into this cup. We have to transfer cups. Maybe that's the weight with this. And this is, I see this Odin thing where he was hanging here for all them days trying to figure out all the symbols and things like this. And this is the hangman, and this is in reverse. It's almost as if by going through with this 5 of Cups, really in this pain, this is what's breaking us free from this. To see the night and the day, it's as if we're leaving this behind, breaking free from this, and now we see this from a different perspective. And this is what this is, going within. Going within, connecting with God. And all you have to do is ask your body, and your body should tell you your God's inside you. God and you are one. Things that are evil are not of God. That is true. But that is not true, because God created the evil and God created the good. So you're wrong, Foxglove. The Bible says, I, God, created the evil, and I, God, created the good. I create all things. Foxglove. Like I said, know what you're talking about before you come on my channel, please. May I get a love reading? Yes. A's. Here we go. A's. And yes, everything that happens on earth is God's will. God's will be done. Foxglove. I'm about to put you on timeout. You don't even know what you're talking about. Timeout. Now say something. Alright, Che Ace, here we go. Love for you. Okay, so we have some healing coming in. I see this real temperance energy, and this is, the Star of Bethlehem. I see this as if this is a warning, or this is, astrology tells all, like it tells when Jesus was born. This is something about this, the stars colliding, and this has something to do with the 7 sisters. The 7 sisters, Sar, and then the one come together. I don't know what this has to do with. This is your reading, but with the devil and the Knight of Swords coming in, it's as if this is real quick, the fastest in the deck, and he's coming in with some kind of truth, some kind of, maybe even an argument, maybe, but he's coming in with some kind of knowledge or wisdom with this devil, like really cutting it down. He cut this devil and was like, no more. This is codependency. This is addiction. This is whatever that's toxic. And I really see the male and the female, and this fat guy and this woman saying, what the fuck am I doing with them? I'm really cutting off from this. Oh, sorry. And this is this Hierophant, and this is like really learning from this. It's like really learning, and it's like, okay, well, what are we going to choose? Or we choose the evil, we get the whip, and we choose the good, and we get the gift. And it's almost as if we've been through both, and it's almost as if both are from God. Both evil and the gift is from God. Both the whip and the gift is from God. Something about that. BB, using your intuition, and this is really like coming up with some kind of, maybe this is like a lesson learned. As above, so below. Some kind of teaching. Maybe we're going to this thing to learn this lesson so that way we can manifest this. It's like, oh, well, we can manifest anything now. We're this. And I see this rattlesnake. It's a rattler. So it's almost like you can hear it. It's a warning. And you have the pentacles, the cups, and the swords, and you're missing the wand. So this is this passion. There it is. And that's this. Perhaps action or a lack of action is needed. Action. God wants you to preach about your good health. I love you, Cash Kid. Hey, Royal Kingdom. Hey, Arnold Rissinger. You look high. What did you take? I smoked my weed. And I didn't even. Maybe I should. It's better to talk to God than the demons. They can be rebuked in Jesus' name. That is not even Jesus' name. Hey, Alicia Race. Thank you so much, beautiful. You're welcome, goddess. I believe in crystal balls and palm readings. Yes. Hail, hail. So do we. You're welcome, Charlita. Hey, Gary Good. Hey, Joseph Thompson. How are you? Foxglove. For none come to me except that I call him. You tell her, Cash Kid. We were called. There's only a few called, but many are chosen. Do you actually believe what comes out your mouth, sniper? Yep, you can. With God, you can do anything. Snapshot sniper. Hey, Dean Ranley. Pretty witch lady, thank you. Hey, Ruby Colvin. Grand Rising, I say, 'cause morning ain't good. Cinematics. Yeah, cinematics. Grand Rising. Thank you so much. Really resonates. Okay, cool, Bernadette. I'm glad. Sonali Thakur, what's up? And then Ruby. What's coming in love? Here we go. I don't know, but my hand hurts. What's coming in love? Sonali Thakur. Oh, Three of Pentacles. So this is teamwork, working together. Perhaps we're learning. It's almost as if he's taken this silver dollar and he's explaining to them like, hey, this is a silver dollar and this is what it does. And it, you know, and maybe something about the silver dollar. Maybe it isn't even a silver dollar. It's like an apple, but I see it as a silver dollar. So perhaps something like that. It's like, oh, well, it's an apple, but it looks like a silver dollar. Or it's like something like it's not what it looks like. It's not what it seems. Perhaps that's what its teamwork is. Like, okay, one person sees this, one person sees this. It's like all the way you look at it. Yes, and then the Wheel of Fortune, look. It's now off. It's almost as if this an unfortunate event had to happen. I see 1 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 9 and 9 again. So it's like almost like 3 3 and you got 3. So something about this teamwork and this working together, so that maybe it's like the lack of teamwork. So that way it's almost as if maybe these people are helping you work alone, but it's almost as if they're not helping you. It's like some kind of unfortunate event happened with them, so that way it's almost as if like you had to be taught to work alone. I can't explain it. I'm trying to articulate what I feel, but I can't. I mean, I can. You know what I mean? See? The 9. It's as if we had to break free from the 3 to get to the 9. It's almost as if we're left alone with no help, so we learn that we could do it all by ourselves. We don't need nobody else but God. And that's a blessing in disguise. You're welcome, Itchy D. I'd like to ask about what will happen to me this week. Life's sort of crazy lately. Ruby Colvin. I seen Taurus, and I have a pain right here. The Ten of Swords. Yeah, so we're dealing with some kind of ending, and then I really see this eclipse season like really affecting a king's fall and king's rise. This king's falling, so this king can rise. This is this Ten of Swords, this painful ending. And we go to the Seven of Wands. It's almost as if this painful ending took us to, or maybe we surrendered, or we let go. When we let go, this is when we feel it. Or perhaps this is like, oh, this happens, and then we let go. It's almost as if some kind of ending happens, and then we fall over, we trip over this. It's almost, maybe we jump the gun. It's like, oh, this happens, and we go too soon and we trip or something like this. And then here again with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So this is this like taken away. It's like somebody's taking your piece of cake. I don't know, weird. Then I seen the Nine of Pentacles with this squirrel with this black thing over its head, like the Page of Wands and the Four of Wands in reverse. So this has something to do with going within, stopping, and realizing that it's already within us. Please bless me with the constant growing penis and constant. Okay. We have to remove that. This is not OnlyFans. Hey Greta, in a probate case, it's big money, and they are doing me in. Help anyone who can. I don't get you, Rena. What do you mean? The Eight of Cups. This is what you got. And this is walking away. This is walking away from a situation that no longer serves us. Maybe we're walking away from spilt milk. I spilled ice cream on here, and it reminded me. I heard spilt milk. It's like we're crying over spilt milk. And this is this, walking away from this. It's like already broken. These pieces cannot be put back together. It's like we're walking away. Even if, this thing really made us happy, but it was not serving us emotionally. So by walking away, it brings us some kind of clarity and a new love. See this? Can't make this shit up. Perhaps it has something to do with the past. Hey Joanne, I have a man who thinks I am cheating and accusing me of having another guy in the house when he's in the shower. I'm watching TV while he is, and Leo's phone heading to recording. He's on drugs. He's probably on methamphetamines, because he sounds like he's tweaking. So, and if you're really not doing that, Joanne, that is a guilty conscience. So he's probably doing that. Let's see for Joanne. What's the card say? Yeah, you're the Empress. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. And I see all four of these elements have to be involved somehow, or all four corners. I see that Simon game where you go beep, 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 2-2 here, 2-2 here. I don't know what that has to do with it. But this is your shield and your bull, and this is telling you to be stubborn. Somebody's green with envy, to hold your ground and to put your shield up. You already know your worth. You are the Empress with the Seven of Swords, and this is somebody's caught. Yahweh, yes, I am. And actually, Yahweh's the devil, Yeshua, but whatever. Yahweh. Hi, Claire. Should I change the job or change the location in the job? It's been quite a while. Should I? Hey, Zazart. How are you? All right. Should I say Zazart? Change the job or the location in the job? The location and the job, I'd say, because here's the decision that you're trying to make. This decision between both, you know, this two, here or here. And this is, you know, usually the two, she's almost like backed off this, but here she's like real open and upfront. And this is really stepping up to make some kind of decision. And what is it? Well, we're jumping off the cliff. We're coming off into something new. We're leaving everything we left behind and we're coming into something new, and this is having faith. Yes, look at this. The Wheel of Fortune says something about summer and spring for you is on the up here. And I seen set. So this is justice. It's like the balance coming. I got a question. Who is the Queen of Wands in Tarot? I pulled that card and my supervisor came to my mind. So the Queen of Wands is, could be a very witchy woman. She's not really a witch, but she's right here, actually, the Queen of Wands. She's very fiery, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, but not always. But she does represent fire energy with the black cat. This signifies her intuition. And she's basically, she sits here and attracts. She doesn't have to do anything, really. People just suck to her. They go to her. Everybody wants to be around her. She's lovely. You know, this Queen of Wands has a lot of energy. She's funny. Unlike the Queen of Wands. Evening snack, man. Yeah, the Queen of Wands don't stop for nothing. She knows what she wants, and she'll burn down whatever she got to do. She'll do whatever she got to do to get what she wants. J-Yo, what up? Dear, how are you? Evening snack, man. What's up? Hey, Johnny Madge. Amen to that. J-Ace, you're welcome, babe. Hey, Linda Walker. I also love how you say my name. Yes, I love you. 4441-14206. Hey, J-Yo, I'm really done with my life's ups and downs, dear. What is my situation with Ankith? Can you please read my present and future situation with him? Will we both come together or not? All right, Ankith. You're welcome, Sonali. Ankith, I see this real cold energy as the King of Swords, like, we have to be logical about this. J-Yo. Yes. See, I seen that King of Swords. He ain't here, but the Emperor is, and this is this, you know, the Emperor, like the Empress has all four kings. The Emperor has all four kings. And here I really see the King of Swords putting his foot down. He's not backing down. He's conquering. He's protecting something. Perhaps he's blocking something. He's not letting anything through. We're being consistent. We're standing up. We're finding this peace. And we're really, it's like sign here. We're making this contract 4242. Something about that. With the Seven of Cups, it's as if there's something hidden. Or perhaps this is like all the options that we have. It's like, oh, well, we have so many options. So what do we choose? With the Eight of Cups, it's almost as if we're like going back in the trash to dig for this. It's like, oh, what do we choose? Well, let's go back in the trash and see what's there. Perhaps this is like what we threw out of our mind, like the trash of our mind. It's like we're finding these things. It's like real Mercury energy, and perhaps this has to do with the Venus retrograde. You know, this it's like we're healing. We're trying to find our light within. Perhaps this is giving us some kind of fame, or like putting us in the spotlight, perhaps. This Emperor is the father, too. I want us to be consistent. I wouldn't dig in the trash. I would go make something new. 1, 4, 4, 2, 4, 4, 2, 4, 2. You're welcome, Sonali Thakor. All right, y'all. Anybody else before I go? I'm going to hang up. I'm going to do a little reading. For anyone who didn't get to answer their answer or whatever. Collective reading for everyone still here. Here we go. I think I want to get out the other cards too. We'll put them together. For the collective right now, what do we need to hear before I go? We'll take it. The Magician's in reverse. All right. So this is, it's like the rattlesnake. And I just hear the rattlesnake just rattling. It's rattling. It's rattling. Finally out, coming in out of the cold. Finally coming in out of the cold. A lot of newness, y'all. A lot of newness. Wow. Oh my God, I can't make this up. This is a beautiful reading. I'm glad I did this. Wow. All right. So these three, remember I said these three in my hand? I can't make this shit up, guys. Look. We have both the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups right here. The Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands right here. The Ace of Wands is very prominent with all this fire energy, 4, 4, 4, 4, these master numbers. And the Ace of Wands up top, though, is in reverse, telling us that we have to hold no action. Perhaps it's telling us, it's almost like we're not using our intuition or something. Remember how I said about that magician? We're lacking something. We're lacking this wand. Perhaps it is the passion or this you know, for this love. Perhaps we're lacking the passion for love to manifest this new love. It's almost as if, well, in order for us to get this new love, well, we have to fill up our cup so that way we can fill, you know what I mean? Something like this. Perhaps this is the main goal. With the Queen of Cups, though, in reverse, she's almost like possessive, or she's just crying. Maybe she's upset. I just see her crying. Perhaps it's because of all this commotion here. It's almost as if I see her as this guy, but instead of this guy, how he's usually smirking because everyone's fighting, it's like, well, she's almost sad that everybody's fighting. So it's like everybody's getting stung here. But it's almost like a destiny. These are the three fates, and this is the sun, so it's bringing some kind of clarity, perhaps, or happiness. Now, another ace. We have all the aces. We have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of what is it? Cups, Swords, Wands, yes, and Pentacles. We have every single ace here, which this magician is all the aces, which is this new opportunities for newness. And with this ace, this is a new car, new house, new opportunity. This shakes and this opens up, and inside of this is down here. Now, this is the truth coming in. Now, there's something hidden in the deep subconscious, whether this be fear or whether this be a secret or something hidden. This ace is an opportunity. It's almost as if we're getting crowned with some kind of truth. Now, with this ace coming out like this, cutting through this moon, cutting through all this intoxication, this unknowingness, this uncertainty, and it's like cutting with clearness. With the Chariot in reverse and the Ace of Wands, this is like taking this loss. It's almost as if we're falling off of our chariot because of this wand or the action. Perhaps it's like we go too fast, and I see it like pulling us off. Or perhaps we wake up and it's like our battery is dead, but this is like good. It's like good for us. It's almost like bringing us some kind of new opportunity. Perhaps this loss creates a good win for us, or an opportunity for us to act in this new kind of way. It's like a new way to go. It like forms a new way, and this reminds me of that new remote viewing, the way that I'm about to post. because it brings us, like I said, this is the golden ticket or the clean slate, which this is what we're standing up for. It's as if we're standing up against all these 6 people, and by us standing up, it's as if we receive some kind of gift or charity or something. Like this is all these new opportunities. We're being blessed. It's like blessings raining on us. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm posting that video today, so look out for it. Thank you, everybody. Chase, I love you. Linda Walker, J.S. and Ollie, everybody who came, everybody who's still here. Love you guys so much. Thank you. Love y'all. I'll see you tomorrow.